Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. So you guys, a quick one. I came across this video where a Nigerian lady based in Ghana talked about the fact that she owns a lot of houses in Ghana. That's not what we're talking about. She also went further to say that she does not really like how Ghanaian landlords treat their tenants. She talked about the fact that some of them doesn't treat even both Ghanaians in their apartments well, and of course they don't treat some Nigerians to living in the apartment. As a Nigerian lady that has lived all her life in Ghana, that owns a lot of houses, she knows how she treats her tenants. I don't really have a problem with what she said because she was nice with her words, but I think I have a problem with certain things that she said. She tried to compare it a bit with Nigerians, and to be very honest, she said some things that are not true, which I'm going to address at the end of this video. So watch this video to the end to find out how our experiences as Nigerians and how Nigerian landlords treat their tenants. Okay, you will find out. Yes, I'll be very honest and open to you guys. Let me quickly let these videos roll so that you guys will hear from the horse's mouth. Then we analyze, and I'll also tell you guys what Nigerian landlords also do to their tenants, because she wasn't really truthful when it comes to that particular point. Okay, so let's watch this video quickly and then we'll react more on it.
Today I'm in Nigeria and I'm a proud Nigeria, and I want to talk about Ghana. I want to talk about the landlords in Ghana. Majority of the landlords in Ghana who have this attitude and this character. So if you are a Ghana landlord and you see yourself as a very principled man, come to this page. Now, when you drive through the road of Ghana, you see a lot of people living in kiosks, which is this small build with wood, plywoods, and zinc. People are still living there because you know what? They are poor. They can't afford a single room. So they build this place and that's where they live. And you can see most of those houses in Ghana. Not like in Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, if you don't have money to rent a room, go to the village. There are so many houses in the village you can live. But when you are in the city, live like you are in the city. Now, these people have struggled to live in those kiosks in Ghana for so many years. Some of them, they have 16 years kids, 20 years kids, still living in that same place. Now they've struggled and they've gathered money to come and rent. In the process of coming to rent, you as a Ghana landlord, you as a Ghana landlady, you're asking them to pay 2 years. Some of you even ask them to pay 3 years. Why? Somebody has struggled to gather 6 months, gather 1 year. They want to come and pay 1 year rent for you, are refusing the rent. I'm in Nigeria. I live here in Ghana. I have a house in Ghana. If somebody come to me for 6 months rent, I would take. The reason I would take is because I never wish anybody to be a tenant. I want everybody to be a landlord. At least even if you don't have a house, have a land that you can put something, you know, this is my own. I'll take. But in Ghana here, people are asking, landlords that God has finally blessed them. Now they automatically saw themselves as principal men. They start asking for rent. Give me 3 years. Give me 2 years. Where the common man cannot even afford to get a year, 6 months, and finally gather a year for you. You refuse the rent. Then for some of these small young boys and young girls who are trying to struggle in life, when they finally pay 1 year, 2 years for you, you start giving them rules. You just want to frustrate them. Somebody cannot even think his life here in Ghana. In Ghana, you can't plan your life because people are making your life difficult for you as you are trying to plan as a young boy, as a young girl, as a young man, as a young woman who's trying to struggle. After taking 2 years from these people, you start determining the people that will come to see them. I don't want to see you without your friend that is having luck. It's a bad boy. I don't want to see you put your motorbike at that front. Go and look for somewhere to park your motorbike. There's no space for your motorbike in the compound. You start giving them rules to make their life miserable.
Sister, it's worse in Nigeria.
It's not nice.
This particular thing is worse, but we are coming to that. Just keep watching.
I'm talking to Ghana landlord precisely. Whatever you do, know that your kids are growing. They will go to somewhere. If someone treat them like this, it's not nice. I'm talking about your own brothers. I'm not talking about Nigerians. I'm talking of your own brothers, your own Ghana brothers, who are suffering, who have come from the village for so many years to the city to hustle. God has blessed them with 1 year rent, and you're refusing the rent. You're refusing the rent. Think about when you were coming up. Think about so many things. So as a landlord, I stand today to stand for every landlord as a landlord. Please be kind, be nice to people who are coming to look for your property to rent. Because some tenants might come into your compound and you become more greater than the way you are. No tenant in my house as a landlady, no tenant in my house, being a landlady for so many years, have left my house without going to their personal compound. All tenants, I'm going to boldly say it, they leave my house to their own house. Because why? I show them what kindness, love, respect. Mind your business as a landlord. Learn how to mind your business. What's so difficult to mind your business? You see? So please, let's show love. Once again, it's Talk Less the Generous, in case you don't know. Let's love lead.
You know, she spoke well. She was so polite, and she shared a lot of things that if you listen to it, you know, it might change your life. But there's one thing she said that I don't really agree with her. When it comes to houses in Nigeria, it's not just in Ghana. Like literally, landlords have actually tripled the rents. And this guys gives you lots of rules and regulation. I have a friend that they increased their rent from 600,000 to 1.2 million. And they are giving up until December to pack out. So according to the landlord, if you cannot afford it, leave my house, with letter and notice from the lawyers. We're not talking about the fact that he told them that you don't pound in my house. Do not pound pepper in my house so that you don't crack the floor. He also went further to tell them that you must be at home before 10 p.m. Not considering how populated Nigeria and traffic. He don't want to hear. At a point, they had to sue this man. They had to take this man to police station because he was getting so violent and so brutal. So aside Ghana, it is also applicable. In short, it's even worse here in Nigeria because we all know that we are highly populated. She also said the fact that some, you know, in Nigeria, that is not like that in Nigeria because people prefer to live in the village. It's not true. People are running away from the village to the city to make both ends meet. If you go to under bridges, especially in Lagos, I have a lot of people living in such areas and they are trying to survive. So what I'm saying in essence is, please, if you're a landlord, be it Nigerian, be it Ghanaian, do the needful. People, be nice to people you meet on your way up because you might most likely meet them again on your way down. Only people will be kind enough to, you know, be a little bit patient with people that does not really have much, knowing fully well that if you don't have today, you might most likely have tomorrow. I came across this video and I was like, you know, she said Ghana. I want to come here to tell you guys that it is just everywhere, not just in Ghana. Even we face that more here in Nigeria because we all know that Nigerians are more populated and a lot of people are struggling to survive. So this is applicable to all landlords, be it in Nigeria, be it in Ghana. You guys should be a little bit nicer to people, knowing fully well that it is hard everywhere. You cannot, and no matter what, just do the needful. Let me know what you think about this video. If this is your first time coming across this face, my name is Uju. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Uncut with Uju. I would like to have you here. Smash the subscribe button to be part of this great community and give this video a thumbs up. Share my videos to reach wider audience. I will see you all in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye, guys.